Complete oversight.
Huge charitable fund with no oversight.
Okay, politics are changing, and you don't want to be the last one holding a dog collar when the Oversight Committee comes.
Hey, and welcome to Talkword. Have you ever come across an English word that just seems to, fight with itself? Today we are tackling a really fantastic one. It's a word that can be both the solution to a problem and, believe it or not, the problem itself. That word is oversight.
So let's just dive right in with the big question. How is it possible that you can hear someone say a project needs more oversight to succeed, but in the next breath you hear that a different project failed because of a major oversight? I mean, it's confusing, right? How can one single word be both the fix and the mistake? Well, that is the exact puzzle we're going to solve together today.
All right, let's start with the first personality of this word. For this one, I want you to think of oversight as being like a watchful eye. It's that sense of careful management and keeping things on track.
So in its first form, oversight is all about supervision. Simple as that. It's the act of watching over a person or a project or a process to make sure that everything is being done correctly. This is usually a neutral and often a really positive thing. It's all about guidance and making sure things don't go off the rails.
Let's look at a few examples, and you'll see how the words around it make the meaning totally clear. In this first sentence, careful oversight is literally the reason for success. In the second one, a new intern needs guidance. That's just a normal, helpful part of training. And in the last one, good government oversight is presented as a protective shield for people. In all of these cases, oversight is a good thing. It's all about responsible supervision.
Okay, you ready? Let's flip the coin. Now we're going to look at the second and completely opposite meaning. It sounds crazy, but English actually has a few words like this. They're called contronyms, which is a pretty cool term. And oversight is a classic example. This is the oops, I totally missed that version of the word.
And there it is. In this sense, an oversight is just a mistake. It's something you didn't notice or something you forgot to do, almost always by accident. It's an omission, a blunder, a little slip-up. And this, right here, is the negative meaning that causes all the confusion. So let's check out these examples. A simple oversight. See how that softens the mistake of forgetting an email attachment? Or calling a typo an unfortunate oversight. That shows it was a regrettable error. But then look at the last one. A major oversight in the data? Whoa. Now that's a huge mistake, one with really serious consequences. You see how the word major now points directly to a problem?
So you've got two meanings that are polar opposites, supervision and a mistake. How on earth do you know which one somebody means when they say it? Well, the secret is actually a lot simpler than you might think. Let's break it down.
The key, the absolute secret, is one simple word: context. The words that hang out with oversight in a sentence are like a secret code, and they unlock its true meaning every single time. You just have to know what you're looking for.
It really is this straightforward. When you see positive or neutral words nearby, words like careful, committee, or good, that is a huge clue that we're talking about supervision. But if you see negative words hanging around, like unfortunate, major, or costly, your brain should immediately switch gears and think, okay, this is about an error. The surrounding words are your roadmap.
Okay, so how can you actually put this to use in the real world? I want to give you a really simple, memorable checklist you can use anytime you see this word. Think of it as your own personal oversight decoder.
Here's your action plan. Just 3 easy steps. First, just pause. Don't jump to conclusions, read the whole sentence. Second, go on a little hunt for those clue words. Are they positive, pointing towards management, or are they negative, pointing towards a mistake? And third, based on those clues, you can decide with confidence. Is this helpful supervision, or is it an unfortunate error? It's really as simple as that.
And I just want to leave you with this thought, because language is pretty fascinating, isn't it? The entire meaning of a word can completely pivot based on the other words it keeps as company. It's like they say, you can tell a lot about a word by the company it keeps.
So mastering oversight is a fantastic step. But it kind of makes you wonder, doesn't it? What other tricky words are hiding out there in English, just waiting for us to decode them?
If you enjoyed untangling this word and you want to keep building your vocabulary with confidence, well, we can definitely help with that.
The Talkword app is designed for exactly this. You can get instant, clear explanations for any English word you find confusing, and listen to more podcast-style audio lessons just like this one to help you learn on the go. It's all about helping you build that vocabulary and speak with way more confidence. Just search for Talkword in your app store. Thanks so much for listening.